This is a review build up on my 3.3 Revo that I've gotten. Basically, this video's sole purpose is to go ahead and show you the mods that I've already done to it. And I have a few questions. I've come to a couple stalling points on this, and I'm trying to get this finished up for racing. I'm going to try and make this video real quick and get my questions out of the way. Hopefully I can find some information, somebody out there that has done this before or something, and they can leave some comments and some information for me to go ahead and finish up this build. So moving right along, I'm going to move the body off here and get on this and start from my front and back and get the mods that I've done already, go over those real quick. I've put in a set of RD Racing hubs along with the M2C 17mm adapters. Done the sway bar kit front and back already. Here's the front one. I'm sure you know what the rear one looks like. I've got a single steering servo conversion, and I've also done the under there you can see my high-tech 645 MG with the aluminum arm, and then the Proline single steering servo kit that they offered, and then the CVDs front and rear are coming off the transmission right there. Also, I've done the brake kit and the center diff, and then I've got a wing mount from Traxxas along with a Proline wing, and I've added the longer A-arms. I went ahead and added the longer A-arms to it. There you can see in there. Apologize about the glare. I'm trying to make this video real quick, so I'm just going to keep moving right along. I've also added, as you can see right there, that's the block off plate for the when you did the single steering servo conversion. I've also added the I believe these are Slayer boxes. These came on the Slayer. Here's the one for the throttle servo, and I've got the one for the receiver over there. Moving along to my questions are, with this hub setup that I've got, I've noticed a little bit of play in here. I've already gone ahead and eliminated every other possibility, but I didn't know if shimming this in between the hub and the 17mm hex would be a problem. I do have a set of good quality ceramic bearings in it, so I know it's not the wheel bearings or something going out or have gone out. Like I said, I've already eliminated kind of every other problem. So that would be my first question. Along with the front end and the rear end, I had to switch back to the Traxxas axles, as you see them in there. I'm wanting to run the LST-XXL axles. I've done a little bit of reading and have been told by other people that I can get them in there. My biggest problem right now is machining these hubs down for the bearings to ride properly. Do I need to go ahead and take the extra step to machine them and get these bearings and these axles to fit in properly like the stock axles do, or what do I need to do here? Along with the diff cups, what did you do to get these axles to work properly? What diff cups did you use? How did you modify your differentials? Also, with this truck, let me get it around here. I'm currently running a low C receiver. And this question, I'm gonna just add all my radio questions right here. Currently running the low C receiver. I'm needing to go ahead and either upgrade or what. Do I need to get rid of this receiver? I know it's not that fast in the response. I do have an extra telemetry receiver, the 3300 series, right here from Spectrum. Would it be beneficial to run telemetry on a race vehicle? I know telemetry is not 100% accurate, but is it worth my time and effort to go ahead and add the telemetry to this vehicle? Also, with my steering servo and my throttle servo here, let me get this stuff out of the way. What would you recommend to run with for a racing application? This high-tech one is not the strongest nor the fastest one on the market. I know that. And then this 2018 throttle servo I have over here, I know I need something with a little bit better response time than that one. I've basically used the Traxxas website to go ahead and set this vehicle up, and I'm kind of trying to put my own personal spin on it because I'm wanting to do a big block setup and some odd and end things. I've been playing with the shocks and everything else. and trying to get it to handle its best for me. I did do the steering modification to it so I can get my full left and right throw on it. My biggest problem with this vehicle is the 3.3 motor has gone, it's burnt up, and this is basically my biggest question right here. I currently do not have, as you can see, a motor mount in here. I do have a Dynamite 26, brand new. I just got it in the mail a couple days ago. I've gone ahead and ordered a backplate for it because I do want to run a bump box for it. I'm not going to run the pull starter or the easy start system. This is a 26 Mach 2 from Dynamite. I've not even had a chance to mount this motor. Just out of the box, I tore it apart and added some after run oil to keep everything lubed up for while I'm finishing this build. I'm going to go ahead and move this out of the way. What would you recommend with running that motor? I know a lot of people are running the big reds, and I believe that block and that the block is the same on both of those. So what do you recommend? Do you recommend the Traxxas kit? Would that be beneficial to this, or would it? Is there another kit out there? I know they often makes one, and I think New Era makes one too, but I don't believe that you can use a bump box with the New Era kit. And then what kind of pipe would you recommend running with this? I would like to run a side pipe. I don't mind having it hanging here. I'm going to try and mold a body to form around the side pipe instead of it being stuck out from underneath the body. I really don't like the way that you have to cut the body, so I'm going to try and mold the older body and see if I can get it to fit properly. I don't mind running a stock setup, but I would definitely like some recommendations on something to look at for that. My last question, I've been doing a lot of reading on different websites, and I've been hearing people running a 3-shoe clutch system, or I'm sorry, not 3-shoe clutch system, but an 8-scale buggy clutch system. And I was wondering, here's a 3-shoe flywheel and a 2-shoe flywheel. Does an 8-scale buggy system or 8-scale system mean that they're running a 3-shoe system, or what is the meaning of that? I mean, how do you know that it's a 8-scale system? I know the big difference is, of course, the how many shoes you're running. Is a 3-shoe beneficial to a racing application? Does it add more surface area for the clutches to bite into the into the clutch bell? And also, what would you recommend for that system, or for the system? Is there a specific setup that people are running that is working real well? If you could give me any information, leave a comment about this vehicle, about how I can take it from an okay racer to an over-the-top racer. This is my first RC racer. I've been bashing for 12, 13 years now and have never gotten into racing, so this is kind of my first attempt at a built racer. I am running the on my radio system, I forgot to show this earlier, but DX3S radio. I know it's not the fastest thing on the market. I know the M11X and the 3PKS, I believe it is a lot faster, but I'm a novice racer, and so I'm just going out there to have fun. I don't expect to win any races. If I win, great. If I don't, okay. This is just to have fun with it. So if you guys could leave any comments, any tips, tricks, hints, something else for me to look at to go ahead and get this thing finished, get this build back on the track and get it done so I could race this year. Any help would be appreciated. I'd like to say thank you to Traxxas, the people on Traxxas, for helping put out such a great build-up of theirs. Like I said, I did go through and use them basically to get this to where it is today. And rctech.net, you guys have been awesome. I've asked a lot of questions there and have had a lot of helpful information come out of there. Like I said, anything that you guys could provide to help me go ahead and get this build finished would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to get off here. Thanks.